everyone, this is Jenny and I'm back for another swatch video review of a highly requested product and a much awaited swatch video review of the Peripera Ink Gelato Pink Moment Collection. So Peripera just recently launched this fall shades, and when I saw it on their Instagram page I was like, not again, I just bought the new ones just recently and now you're releasing new ones again. And I was like, but anyway, that's kind of just my wallet just saying don't buy it, but I know inside me that I gotta have it. That's why I have all these 5 shades ready to do a swatch video for you guys. So this is what I'm doing today and I hope that you guys will stay tuned. So I'll try my best to do a gradient lip because I know that this product kind of is difficult to do a gradient lip look. So I'll try my very best, but what I'll do is I'll still do a gradient lip and a full-on lip, just the usual lip routine or a swatch video that I do. So stay tuned and keep on watching. So the first shade that I'm going to try out is the number 8 and this is the black tea with milk. So this has a very soft and light and fresh looking orangey color, kind of very close to a peachy color when you're putting it on as a gradient lip. And now let's try on the full-on lip. So this is the full-on lip and this look now looks more like a red orangey color. And again, this is number 8 and this is black tea with milk. And now the next shade that I'm going to swatch is the number 9 and this is peach pink. So this is the gradient lip look. This has a very soft pinkish, red pinkish color, which is kind of like a very K-poppy feel. And now let's move on to the full-on lip. So this is the full-on lip. So I would say that this is very similar to the previous shade, which is number 8, the black tea with milk. So it's very similar. I think the only difference is that this has more red or pink tone to it, kind of more reddish pink tone to be honest. However, the first one, which is the number 8, it's more very orangey tone, but I would say that it's very close to each other. So again, this is number 9 and this is peach pink. Now the next shade that I'm going to swatch is the number 10 and this is the cherry cinnamon. So this is the gradient lip look. So this has a very soft, dusty, cherry red shade, which is actually very nice. And now let's move on to the full-on lip. So this is the full-on lip. So this has that very bright red and cherry red color, I would say. So again, this is number 10 and this is cherry cinnamon. And now the second to the last shade that I'm going to swatch, and this is the number 11 and this is the raspberry syrup. This is the gradient lip look. So this has that very soft raspberry pink shade, which is really lovely. And now let's try on the full-on lip. This is the full-on lip. So this has that intense look of the raspberry pink. So this is very vivid and very vibrant, probably not something that is suitable for every day. But this is actually quite nice, I love it. And this is again number 11 and this is raspberry syrup. Now the last shade that I'm going to swatch is the number 12 and this is the Mixberry Yogurt Pink. So this is the gradient lip look. So this has that very soft, plummy wine red color, which is really love, very dusty rose, dusty pink color. And now let's try on the full-on lip. So this is the full-on lip. I actually love this shade, to be honest. I think this is now one of my favorite. This is kind of the dusty pink, dusty rose, which I usually go for. So kind of looks like a plummy red wine color as well, but very much like a dusty rose color. So again, this is the full-on lip, and this is the number 12, the last shade, and this is the Mixberry Yogurt Pink. So guys, those are all the 5 shades of the 2018 fall collection of the Ink Gelato, and I would say that I'm actually quite happy with this. I mean, I wasn't really expecting that this would be really good. To be honest, this is my first time trying Ink Gelato, and at first when I applied it, it was kind of weird because it's actually not the usual texture or consistency that I would usually apply on my lips, so it's kind of weird in some ways at first. But after a while, I got used to it, and I kind of feel that it's actually quite good and I can get used to it. So why I'm saying this is because I think this Ink Gelato is a combination of a lip gloss and a lip tint. So I'm not usually the type of person who would wear a lip gloss, so I kind of feel that, okay, this might not be something for me. But then after a while, it kind of just disappears, so it's not that intense glossy look and shiny look. So it is in some way just a slight hint of moisturizing effect for your lips. So it is good in that way because after a while, you know, when you're wearing a matte lipstick, it kind of gets really drying, but with this one, it does give off that very hydrating and lip balm effect. So it's good in some way. And then the shade range, I'm actually pretty happy about. So I was quite surprised that most of the shades of this line is not something that I already have, which is kind of good, except the 8 and 9 though. I kind of feel that those two are very similar to each other. It's just like a tiny hint of tint or shade difference, but other than that, it's actually very similar. I feel like they're actually pretty much the same. So those two I'm not quite happy about, but the rest I'm really satisfied. In terms of the staining, I would say that it's quite staining, not as staining as the Ink Velvet and the Airy Ink Velvet, but in some way it's actually good because it's easier to remove. Other than that, I'm actually quite happy about this one, and I hope that you guys would try this out because the shade range are really good. So if you like this video and this swatch video review, please hit the like button and hit subscribe. And if you guys haven't been following me on Instagram, please do. My Instagram handle is on the screen, and I hope to speak to you guys very soon.